Okay. So, hello everyone. We are the team behind SOVA, the smart online virtual assistant. Think of SOVA as your very own university guide, ready to turn scattered information into an instant clarity. Today, I will speak why many students like Tomáš will never have to waste their valuable study time looking for answers again. Have you ever spent half an hour looking for scattered information on our school's intranet? Well, me too. And we don't want our students to spend that time searching. We want them to spend it learning. So let's see what happens on our intranet today. Meet Tomáš. Tomáš is a first-year student at our university, and he needs to know exactly what he requires before he's eligible for his state exam. So like many others, Tomáš goes to our intranet and types state exam. As you can clearly see, this search yields mostly irrelevant results, but Tomáš doesn't give up. He tries to update his query further, typing state exam requirements, but still no clear answers. Tomáš is very frustrated after nearly 40 minutes of fruitless searching. Now imagine Tomáš would use SOVA instead. He could simply type, what do I need to submit before I'm eligible for the state exam? Within 15 seconds, he gets an authoritative bullet point checklist straight from the official sources. You may ask, what's so strong about this interaction? Firstly, zero guesswork. You get the straight, clear answer first. No more guessing. Secondly, verified source text. You get, in each reply, there is a link to the official source. Thirdly, smart follow-up. So Tomáš can immediately ask, what form is the application? I get the exact PDF link still within the same conversation. And lastly, 24/7 availability. Whether it's midnight before the deadline or Sunday afternoon, you get your answer within 15 seconds. So, let's quantify the chaos, because the numbers are staggering. Our faculty inboxes receive between 5 and 900 repetitive emails every single week. Each one of those emails take our faculty staff members around 5 minutes to process and reply to. When you do the math, that's between 40 and 75 hours wasted doing repetitive work. To put that into perspective, that's 2 full-time employees doing nothing else but drafting the same replies over and over. Students do not fare any better. Each unanswered question leads to a derailment. Momentum breaks, and when the deadlines loom, mistakes multiply. One wrong assumption about the exam requirements can lead to rescheduling of a whole graduation semester. When you multiply this across all faculties, that's thousands of staff hours and tens of thousands of student hours going down the drain yearly. A problem SOVA can fix with a push of a single button. SOVA isn't just your regular chatbot. It's a full-time study companion designed for every VŠE student. It's multilingual, works seamlessly both in English and Czech. It's authoritative, takes its data only from official, permission-protected sources. It's secure, lives entirely within our VŠE environment, following all its user permissions and GDPR rules. It's easy to access. Within one click on MS Teams, either on your mobile phone or your PC, no extra logins, no apps to download. And also, it's personalized. SOVA recognizes your student status and tailors its answers accordingly. To put it simply, SOVA turns the scattered information into a meaningful conversation, freeing students to spend less time navigating menus and more time studying. So you may ask, why are we so confident in SOVA? To answer this question, we need to get into the students' shoes. Today's students live in an age of instant answers and expect intuitive tools. Our research brought this up to light with an incredible result. A staggering 85% of students answered they would rather type a question inside a chat box than dig for the information themselves. They don't want more links, they just want clear answers. This change in mentality points to a major pain point: frustration. SOVA is designed to reduce search-related frustration by more than 90%. And the most important part is effectiveness. Over 95% students using SOVA found the answer they were looking for on their first attempt. This is a major leap forward from wasted search time into a meaningful learning time. Everyone in our school, the SOVA benefits every member of our school community. Students get to reclaim their valuable study time. Employees see a drastic reduction in repetitive emails, freeing their time for more teaching, mentorship, or research. Furthermore, SOVA drastically minimizes the student error in crucial academic and other administrative processes. This overall improvement cultivates a more engaged, successful, and satisfied student body, directly promoting our university's mission. Just as digital searches has replaced the printed directories, chat-based solutions like SOVA are becoming a new standard. Today, you have power to support an immediate and impactful change. Let's make our next semester both smoother and clearer for everyone at VŠE. Support SOVA, and together, we can transform confusion into clarity. Thank you everyone for listening. We are ready to answer your questions and show why SOVA can start saving hours starting tomorrow.
So, thank you for your beautiful presentation. It's time for your question, and now you are asking as a board of the university, top university officers, let's say.
Okay, I have two questions. First one, because there was like a second slide or third, I'm not sure now. No, that's okay. That was the example with the prompt which student made. And my question is, if you test like if the prompt is not so clear, if you test it, for example, what if I forget to insert faculty? Because for the I want to know the exams for which specific faculty, but I forgot to insert this information. So do you test it with maybe some questionnaire or something like that?
We have that information. We have information what faculty the student is.
Okay, so it's automatically put from my
Yes.
profile. Okay, perfect. And how, because I understood that you're already using SOVA in VŠE, right? Or some student tested it?
Yes.
And how long did you using it?
We be using it for 2 months, maybe.
Okay. And everything is smooth, or were there some problems?
There were some problems. The most of them we fixed. The issue was Microsoft Azure was changing a lot of stuff, but most of the issues we fixed. So nothing major for now.
Okay, so it was like smooth. There was not like a problem that
was smooth sailing.
Wouldn't be working for like more than day.
No.
Okay.
Hi, thank you for your presentation. I was wondering, what is the frequency you consider like reasonable to update data you trained on, and then if you observed any issues with like versioning of the documents or maybe outdated information, if that doesn't bring confusion sometimes into the answer, how did you handle that?
We have live data from internet, so if the staff updates the internet, we have the updated information. So no training is needed.
Okay.
Thank you for your presentation. You mentioned 95% success rate of the answers or satisfaction. Was this?
No, it's students find what they were looking for 95% of the first attempt.
Okay.
So maybe they mispronounce, maybe they miswrite sometimes, or don't know how to explain what are they looking for, and that's the 5%. But so
Yeah.
I mostly
Yeah,
also
because
understand.
I think what is like important is not to give the, for example, hallucination answers and so on. So have you measured the level of hallucination of your system?
There is not much hallucination going on because we are taking information purely from the sources. So there is no just, unless you ask some general question, it has nothing to do with no, it has something to do with Vache, but it's not really like information that is locating on webs or intranet. Then it can answer, like, for example, you asked what day it is, it will answer. But it also moderates so people cannot misuse it on questions that are not related to Vache.
Okay, and my second question, thank you, is yeah, privacy matters. You said that it is running locally. So is there some model behind it?
No, it's not running locally.
Yeah, it's basically hosted. It's fully hosted in the Visual Azure environment, and we are using a deployed instance of the Azure OpenAI resource.
Okay, thank you.
During the testing, have you somehow measured the reduction of number of emails that students will write to the staff? Because you said the model takes information from SharePoint, so there is no additional information. And
we did not do a full production test. We have our research group, which we gave the access to, but we use them more like to test how effective the chatbot is. But there was no time to get like real data if we would have to upload the chatbot for everyone in the school and wait for months to get the real data how many emails will disappear. But the email number is real from the school.
I just thought of another question. So I was thinking if you could also tell us how costly would it be for the university to run this if we rely on it fully?
That's an interesting question, I think, because what Microsoft says is that if you have a student, basically a student tenant in Azure, you should be able to use it for free. And if you also have like a developer environment in the Power Platform, you should also be able to use it for free. But where the truth is, we don't really know because, yeah, the Microsoft documentation and stuff related to this changes a lot. And yeah, that's it.
Last one.
Okay, very quick one. You thought about the historization as well? Because since, for example, I'm studying master degree, hopefully for 2 years, but the lecture SharePoint will be cancelled in a year. Do you think of if we historize this kind of information, for example, which was there, which I've ingested like 2 years ago or something like this?
No. So basically, we are using the SharePoint Online platform, and yeah, whatever is there, and whatever is not there, basically.
Okay, thanks.